I wanted to show you my additional routine to have variety in the Meridian dance. So one thing that I would encourage you to do to go to the next level is to do isometric slow motions. Isometric is when you don't move, but these are actually motions, but basically it's slow motion of Meridian dance. So when you're starting off, I try to do 10 repetitions, and you do the supraspinatus nice and slow. And I'm going to go up to 10 quickly because I already did some of these. Okay, and then you do the teres major nice and slow. I'm going to do 5 and do the pectoralis major clavicular, which is the stomach meridian. First one was the supraspinatus or conception vessel meridian. The chicken wings was the teres major or the governing vessel meridian. And this is the stomach meridian or the pectoralis major clavicular. This is the spleen or the latissimus dorsi, which is the spleen meridian, nice and slow. And if you even want to hold it at the end, you're going to feel that contraction of that muscle, and you'll get quicker, you get tired quicker. Remember, your hands are turned in. Make sure you do that. And this is teres. This is the subscapularis muscle or heart meridian. Nice and slow. Make sure you don't raise that shoulder up because it's easier to go like this and do this. Don't shrug the shoulders. Keep the shoulders down. And this one I'm weak on, so I'm going to emphasize doing more reps on this one because I feel like I'm getting more tired quicker. If you get more tired quicker, it's a good place to focus in on those muscles. Okay, then we're going to switch to the lower extremity. This is the small intestine, and you're going to go up and kick. This is the one that's hard. Once you start working on the leg, then I try to stretch at the end, and it's great for our balance. See, I'm trying to balance myself as well. Go as high as you can and kick as high as you can so that stretches those hamstrings. And this is a hard one for me to hold up. Those gymnasts that hold up their legs on those rings. It's amazing how strong they are. But this is great for balance. I'm 62, and so you don't want to lose balance and break a bone later on, right? So this is accomplishing multiple goals, including balance, muscle strengthening, and coordination, which builds your bones. So that's stomach. Sorry, that was small intestine meridian. And as you go to the lower video, you'll see the specific meridian or path that it focuses on. That's now you're doing the. I'll show you the motion here. You go up and out. That's bladder. Up and out. 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 Nice and slow. Do it each side 10 times. 1, 2, 3. I'm doing this with my foot. 5, 6. Try to keep the knee straight as you're doing it so you can feel a stretch on that gastrocnemius or calf muscle. I find a lot of people in my clinic have short gastrocnemiuses, calf muscles. Okay, the next one. That was the bladder meridian, which goes up the back from the foot all the way up to the forehead right here. And then we've got, see how I'm breathing a little bit? So it's giving me a good exercise by moving slower. The next one is, again, we're going to have the This is the gluteus medius. Okay, you want to keep your knees straight as much as you can and lift up as high as you can and go as slow as you can. Hard to hold it up. This is the sexual hormone meridian and circulation meridian. I love holding it in the position because that's when it's isometric, but it's easy to lose balance, so it's great to develop balance. If you need to hold on to something, make sure that you do that. Okay, feel that stretch in the adductor. Why not balance out your circulation and your sexual hormones? We live in a time where all the chemicals in our environment are xenoestrogens, xenobiotics. They act like estrogen. So you develop man boobs, gut belly. That's kind of different than hormones, but breast issues, cervical issues, anything that's related to the female or male hormone system, prostate for men. Okay, so that was circulation and hormones. Next one you want to do, I forgot one, is the psoas muscle, which is the kidney. That one you raise up in front of you like this and toes out. Hold it as high as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Go as high as you can. 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 Okay. Starting to feel hot. Great calisthenics to do. You don't need a gym. Just do it consistently. I don't like going to the gym anyways. Okay, that was the psoas muscle. So that goes first before the gluteus medius, which is the sexual hormones and circulation. Okay. After you do that part, then you go to the teres minor, which is your triple warmer. That's kind of like your metabolism, overall metabolism in the body. Hold, isometric, hold. Oftentimes I combine the looking up if I can, because if you sit long periods of time, which a lot of people do in their sitting jobs, they look down, and that's not good. So you want to reverse the effects of what you're doing on a daily basis at work. So I look up as far as you can. Next one is the gallbladder. Okay, and this is the deltoid muscle. I kind of combine these last, the fourth, there's 4 that I'm going to do next, and these 3 I combine. So I start like this, go down, reach for the floor, and then go up, and keep reaching to the ceiling height. Because you're accomplishing 2 moves. One is the lung, this is the gallbladder right here, and this is the lung up here. But you have to reach. I'm doing this in a little out of order than the Meridian dance, because the liver is last in this one, second to last anyways. So now I'm going to do the liver. Hands in, up, 45 degrees. This is the liver meridian. And the last one is the large intestinal meridian along the sides here. This is the TFL muscle. It's called the attention fasciculata muscle. This is a very common muscle that's associated with the large intestine. You're gonna go forward about 30 degrees and turn your toe in like this. Turn your toe in, go up. 2, 3. If you need to balance yourself, make sure you balance. 4, 5. Now, if you want to do a martial arts kick, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Hold 6. Hold 7. Hold 8. Hold 9. Hold 10. Hold 1. Hold 2. Hold 3. Hold 4. Hold 5. Hold 6. Hold 7. 8. I'm sweating. 9. 10. That's the 14 meridians. And I go down like this. All squatting. This, keep your heels on the ground. And then put my hand like this. And I reach for the sky and hold. 1, 2, 3. I kind of pump it. 4, 5, 6. This stretches out your back. It's a good overall stretch for your whole torso and your arms. Hold. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Turn all the way. Turn your head all the way as far as you can. You may have to lift up your opposite heel in order to do this. I cannot do it without that. Maybe I'm not as advanced as I should be, but try to keep your heels down if you can. And the last thing I do is actually the hardest, which is the squat. So from this position, I go 10 reps on the squat and I go slowly. 1. I lift my hands to the ceiling and stretch my whole abdomen and anterior torso. 2. This is not part of the Meridian dance, but it's just part of my exercise routine. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Go all the way down. 9. 10. If you can do more, do more. 11. 12. 13. Starting to burn. 14. Burning more. 15. 16. Okay, I'm going to stop there. I could have done a couple more, but I want to shorten this video. So that is my 13-minute routine. Exercising my heart, working out muscles, clearing all my meridians. God bless you. I'll see you on the next video.